Hi everyone, my name is Lana Anderson-Kuchynski and I'm a prenatal yoga instructor. Today we're going to do about 15 minutes of a prenatal yoga practice, and congratulations on your pregnancy and hope everything is going well. So to start out with, if you want to get your yoga mat out and maybe a block like this or a bolster here, and we're just going to start. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust this. All right, there we go. We're going to start in a seated position, cross-legged or butterfly, whatever's most comfortable for you to sit for just a moment, or legs out. And start to lift up through the spine, roll the shoulders down and back. Bring your hands underneath your belly, connecting with your baby. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Releasing the chin towards the chest, maybe gazing down to your baby, your belly. Releasing the head side to side, letting go of any muscles, the tension in the muscles in the neck. Releasing and letting go can feel so good. And back to neutral. Hands come towards the knees, shoulders come up towards the ears. Rotate the shoulders back, release down. Inhale up, roll it back. Exhale down. Imagine you're washing away any tension that has built up in the neck or shoulders. And reverse, inhale up, roll it forward, exhale down. And back to neutral. Feet come together in butterfly. Soles of the feet connect, release the knees down. Lift up through the spine and exhale forward. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. Slowly inhale, coming up, knees come together, coming into a birthing squat. So the feet are about hip distance apart or a little bit wider. Releasing the hips down, lift up through the chest. If you want, you can use your block as well, and just put that right under the sits bones. Sometimes there's a little bit more comfort with that, and of course during pregnancy and labor, we try to find comfort in any discomfort that we might have. Lift up through the spine, hands come towards heart center. Awareness on your baby and your breath. And slowly releasing the block if it's underneath you. Coming into tabletop, hands are right underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, knees are about hip distance apart, and then rounding through the back, arch up like a cat, and release back to a flat back. When you're pregnant, you just want to avoid coming into cow. It just puts extra tension and weight on the lower back, so just come back to a flat back. Inhale, arch up like a cat. Release to a flat back. And continuing doing that a couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. And back to neutral. Pressing the right heel out. So we're going to rock through the right heel. Sometimes it feels good to stretch through the calves. I know when I was pregnant, I would get Charlie horses in the night, and so this might feel good for you if you have that as well. And then hug your knee in like you're hugging your baby with your leg. And release it back down, switch sides. Press through the left heel. So we're just kind of rocking back. And then hug the left leg in like you're hugging your baby. And release down. Coming back to a squat. Elbows come towards the knees and slowly lift up through the hips. And then keeping the knees really, really bent, we're going to relax the whole upper body. Feet are about hip distance apart or a little bit wider. Relax the whole upper body. Maybe shrug the shoulders back and forth. Shake the head yes and no. Let the weight of the world just drop off of your shoulders. And then bringing the elbows towards the knees. And then imagine you're going to gently rock your baby down. Building strength in the legs. I see a lot of mamas, I'm a doula too, so I see a lot of mamas doing this during labor. It creates some comfort in the discomfort that might come in with your contractions or your waves. And slowly round through the back. Coming all the way up. And then just take a moment to ground down through the heels. Inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale, bring the hands behind. Lift through the heart, roll the shoulders back, clasp the hands together. Release, round through the back, press through the palms. Inhale up, exhale, come all the way down to a squat. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. So just like labor, this is a little bit of work, and so you might start to create some heat in the body. Inhale and exhale. Like in labor, continuing the breath flowing in and out of the body, not holding it or locking it up in any one spot. Let it flow in and out freely. If you feel like you're really warm, breath in and blow it out the mouth. Inhale up, release the arms down to the side and just observe the body. Again, just like labor, we do a little bit of work and then we rest. Resting through the eyes, maybe closing the eyes. Soften through the shoulders. Let all the muscles in the face go soft and loose. The jaw release, maybe even open and close the jaw. Inhale, reach the arms high. And reach over to the right side. Relax the right arm down. Reach over. Inhale up. Exhale to the opposite side. Reach over. Inhale up. Exhale the hands down to the belly. Connect with your baby. Maybe sending a little message to your baby right now of love or nurturing. And on the next breath, slowly inhale up, exhale, come all the way down, birthing squat. Coming down onto the hips. Coming into a seated position, lifting up through the chest. The fingertips are pointed inwards towards the hips, palms face down. You can try it the outside way too, but usually feels more comfortable if the palms are face down, fingertips pointed towards the hips. And lift up through the chest. Bring the right ankle over the left knee. So we're opening up through the right hip. If you need a little bit more intensity with this, if this feels pretty easy. You can always bring the left heel in a little bit farther. Of course, depending on how far along you are in your pregnancy, you might have a whole little person right in front of you that you can't quite get in there closer. But if you're earlier on in your pregnancy, you might be able to come in more. Listen to your body, honor what it needs for the moment where you're at in your pregnancy. And releasing that leg, and then switching sides. Left ankle comes over the right knee. And I'm just going to turn here so you can kind of see it from a different angle too. If you want, you can hug the right heel in a little bit more. Just going to turn here so you can see it from this angle as well. And slowly releasing. And coming back to a seated position, we're going to release through the wrists. So seated, you can do butterfly or just cross-leg position. So releasing through the wrists, palms come together, and then roll it. The outside of the palms come together and press, roll, press, and roll. So you can do a couple things here. I always like to imagine that, that you're in labor and this is almost like a wave coming in and out through the body. Or as your baby comes out, you reach down, bring your baby up. And there's your baby. Inhale, bring your baby up. Maybe give your baby a little kiss. And then one other way to release through the wrists is pressing on the middle of the forearm. Squeeze and then press it out towards the wrist. Squeeze on the middle of the forearm and press through. And then the other side, press in the middle of the forearm, press it out to the wrist and release it out. And then coming back, resting the palms face down on the knees, lifting up to the spine. You can come into Shavasana for a few minutes if you want to instead. Maybe lying down and putting a bolster in between the legs or a block or a pillow. As we sit for just a few moments, hands can come to the lap if you want, underneath the belly, connecting again with your baby. And slowly release the hands, lift high to the sky. Exhale the hands to the forehead, to the mouth, heart center, and down to your baby. The mother in me is inspired and honored by the mother in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this prenatal yoga session. If you want to check some more information about what I do and where I'm located, you can go to www.incareofthedalilana. That's INCAREINTHEDALILANA. So it's in care of the Dalai Lana. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day.